Taking breaks. So starting, especially if something seems intimidating or particularly difficult, I think just starting and being like, all right, I'm going to do this for 15 minutes. And then once you start, you kind of get into a flow and then you can continue. But then when you're feeling like tired or just over it, like when you've reached a wall and you're just like, I can't anymore, you take a break, go get a coffee, go for a walk. Like,
so what I think what you're describing is, and most people don't understand this, people are like the 9 to 5 thing is like this. It's not the same as deep work. What deep work is, and it's said that you can only do 4 hours a day or 3 or 3.5, depending who you are, or it's different for everybody. And basically there's even like a chart I've seen where, you know, your productivity goes up like for the first hour and a half, and then starts at the hour and a half mark, it plateaus, and then it just goes down to the third hour, or fourth hour, I'm not sure. But you know, it's different for everybody, I think. But yeah, I used to spend like 3 hours writing tops, but now I actually feel like I get just as much done by doing an hour per project a day, or maybe less. But that time that I spend, like I'll do like an hour. I'll work in bursts. I'll do an hour per project, no more than that, because I found if I go more than an hour, I can't work on multiple projects a day. But if I do under an hour on each project, I'm getting the brunt force of my initial like thought process, and then a little bit of like me being able to kind of trudge through the mud of writing, you know, where you're, or any kind of, or editing or anything. I guess but the different thing is I can edit for longer. I don't know. It's weird.
I think it's a matter of being able to change tasks to like shift your brain, because that's something that's like important. And I think that comes with taking breaks. Like I'll edit something for like 4 hours, take a break, and then jump into another project, and then ultimately spend like 10 hours at the studio editing. But
if you like, what is it? If what's the word? It's if you spend like if you spend more than 3 or 4 hours a day, what happens is, or 3 to 5 for some people, it's like what happens is you're taking away energy to be able to use on the next day, or like tomorrow. Like it'll cut into the next day. Does that, you ever find that? It
probably does. What I notice is like I'll go hard for like a week, and then I'll take a whole day off and just like sleep. But I also live on like unhealthy things like Monster and like coffee and caffeine.
Yeah. Wait, your team has only had 700 cups of coffee or something.
Oh wait, did you see that on the website? Oh man, I think Monsters are on there too, actually.
Oh really?
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this podcast clip. For notes and links to things mentioned on the show, my films, full episodes, or other selected clips, go to profittableproductions.com/podcast. Profitable is spelled like my name with 2 F's and 2 T's. Also, for updates on future episodes, follow me on Instagram at Proffitt Take and at Profitable Productions. Consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out a lot. Thanks again. Catch you on the next take.